I was so close to not even making this fucking video. I can't find my mic. What's good, everybody? It is Jay Cee, and I'm here with another conversation. You might be wondering, what is today's topic? Well, I really don't have one. That is kind of the overarching topic, is even when there's no topic to be had, no conversation to be had, finding one. To the very few people that watch these videos, I apologize for not posting for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I actually just started going back to work after recovering from an injury that I had on my ankle. So that took a lot of time and time away from doing full-length YouTube videos. I have been posting consistently on Shorts and, more importantly, on TikTok. So if you aren't following me on TikTok, I will put it right here, and down below there should be a link. So please go check that out and give it a follow. I post more on there, and you'll get more updates on my life on there. I mainly started doing YouTube and this channel more specifically just to really fill up my time and help me deal with certain things that life had threw at me unexpectedly last second. Things I never expected to happen. I never expected to be not in a relationship, to be single right now. So a long-term relationship had just ended, and I was kind of spiraling. I didn't know what to do. So the main thing I sunk my teeth into was lifting, working out, weight loss, and not just physically working on myself, but mentally. Because there's a lot of things that I am not great at. I wanted to take this time, now it's been about 6 months, I believe, to just kind of improve as best as I can. And I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect. I'm not. Nobody's fucking perfect. But just try to work on those things so I could just be a better person and be someone I can be happy with and be an example. You know, I got a lot of people around me, a lot of family, a lot of friends, and I don't want to seem like, I'm not trying to sound narcissistic or egotistical or whatever the word might be, but I don't know, I'm trying to live happier. I'm trying to live a better life. And because of going through that, I didn't want to deal with it in the wrong ways. I wanted to deal with it in the right ways. So I started the YouTube channel just to help with that, and the TikTok as well. And I've always been a fan of posting long form media on socials, whether it's YouTube. Never really got into TikTok, but just started doing that because it's just easier to grow a platform on there, to be completely honest. So much fucking easier than it is on here. It's shorter content, which is why I post so much on YouTube Shorts too. So it's kind of the same content except a little different. YouTube, y'all gotta add photo shorts, because my YouTube fans, y'all be missing out a lot of fucking videos that are good, that I personally like, that I'll be putting on there, and I can't put that on here. So that's a big bummer. Anywho, but yeah, I made it to deal with those unexpected life occurrences and to track my journey. You know, the original idea for this YouTube channel was to track my weight loss journey, to make videos and vlogs every single week up until I get to a point where I would be at whether it was my exact weight, goal weight, or it was to be at my goal physique, whether it's one or the other, or even both. That was my original plan, and then it turned into me wanting to talk about stuff. The short-term content, short length content on TikTok and here, that stuff already shows my physique. I will continue to talk about that topic in videos because it's something I'm very passionate about. I'm very grateful for lifting and dieting and being able to put my mind, whenever it was so clouded, into something that would be really beneficial to me. And I've seen quite a bit of progress in the last 6 months. And since I wasn't making videos on YouTube because of other things that I'll get into soon, it's just with work and working out, that took a lot of my priority, a lot of my time. And I wanted to focus on that because I wanted to be as good as I possibly could with that, because those things are going to benefit me in life. Not saying this YouTube thing won't, but I'm going to see more with that than I will here. If my videos were constantly getting hella views, and okay, maybe it might be a little different. I'll put a little bit more priority into this, but that's not the case. I don't get a lot of views. And, you know, consistency. It's another reason why I wanted to just post this out of the whim, even if it doesn't do well. Just because I feel like with consistency, it's going to bring more attention, hopefully. I feel like that's a big thing, is because I don't post a lot, even regardless of how they do performance-wise, I need to do better with that, because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And I feel like because I don't necessarily have a topic or have something I am completely 100% sure on that I want to talk about on a YouTube video, then I end up not doing it. I get so overwhelmed with picking and choosing what I want to say and what I want to do from my videos that I just end up not doing anything. But why not just do something informal as well? A conversation is never formal. Not all the time, at least, unless you're talking with a boss or something like that. But conversations are rarely ever fucking formal. A conversation doesn't just happen with a higher up or someone of authority. It happens more often with your friends, with your family, people you know and care about and are comfortable with. And I want to get comfortable with recording. And I have so much anxiety with recording myself and talking because I don't know whether I'm saying the right things. So I'm going to practice that. I'm going to practice speaking better and posting more by, you know, having these type of conversations. I don't always have a topic, or sometimes do have a topic that it'll be based around, but I'm just shooting the shit. I'm just posting whatever I'm thinking about, and if it does well, great. If not, then whatever. I'll be happy with this. I probably won't edit this video too much, if at all, because I just want to post it as is and just be raw with it. But I think sometimes with people, including myself, we just get too comfortable with being comfortable. I don't like to get out of my comfort zone a lot. And over the last 5 to 6 months, I've been doing that a lot more. Getting out of my comfort zone, feeling more comfortable in places that I never thought I would be. When I first started going to the gym, I was very anxious. There's so many people. It's so congested. I have an issue with that, where when I'm just around a lot of people at once, it's so uncomfortable. And if you've gone to commercial gyms or public gyms in general, they get so fucking full. And sometimes you don't know especially when you start, you don't know what you're doing. At least don't have too much knowledge on what you're doing. So you're working that out and situating that out while also getting comfortable where everything is. When people come and take your machine, sometimes I don't know what else to fucking do. So I'm just more worried about getting out. I don't have that issue anymore. I'm very comfortable being at the gym. Shit, I'm doing something that most fucking people my age don't do. I'm 21 years old, and I don't know a lot of people who wake up at 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning to go to the gym and then work after. That is a whole fucking Because all my friends, they live normal lives. They go to school, they have work, whatever. And I still go to school and I work too, but I work early, and I'd rather just get my lifting session out the way early as shit. So I'll go to sleep 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, then I'll wake up 7 or 3:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock on most days. And then once again, I'm asleep really fucking early. So a lot of my time goes to that. And yeah, sometimes I can feel a little sad because it made me realize I don't put a lot of time into things I enjoy, but at least hobby-wise. But genuinely, even saying that sounds wrong, because this is something I enjoy. I enjoy waking up early to go to the gym. I've been really happy putting my time early in the day to things I want to do, and using things like my time later in the day for things that are more fun, being able to relax, meal prep if I have to, play games with my friends, which I normally don't do that because of the time I go to sleep. So I just have more time to be at home and do whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, back to, see, we're already fucking, it's going everywhere. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. To get comfortable with doing what we normally do. And I think something that a lot of people need to practice, including myself, is just getting out of your comfort zone. Being uncomfortable is something that is necessary, because if you're just constantly doing things that you're used to and knowledgeable of, that's great to build those strengths, but it's crazy the amount of good that can come from you trying something new, whether it's going to the gym for instance, learning a new hobby, trying a new instrument, eating a new fucking food, going out somewhere. Very simple things nowadays that I feel like people don't do a lot, that should be done more of. Going to the fucking grocery store instead of ordering food all the time, or delivering your produce or anything like your groceries to the house. Take the time to go out, be social, get some sun. I just started getting comfortable walking outside without a shirt on, because I'm at a weight now and a physique where I'm happy to do that. I'm okay doing that. But even then, some days it's uncomfortable. The whole idea of me posting my body on social media was very fucking uncomfortable, because it's so intimate. I feel like posting my physique and me without a shirt and all these things. But because of how it made me feel a little bit at first, I feel like it seemed more of a necessity to do, so I can get comfortable doing that. I can get used to that feeling, because genuinely, like, who the fuck cares? Nobody cares whether I'm posting my physique online with no shirt or whatever. Even being cringy as shit online. These videos can come off cringy. The shit I post can come off cringy to some people. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? You're not posting shit for somebody, to a certain extent. I don't post these videos just for myself. Just, I hope to get an audience from posting this of people who like what I upload. But to a certain, let me calm down. What I'm trying to say is, don't post for others. Don't put things out there for others. Do it for yourself. If it's something you really want to do or enjoy, fucking do it. If it's something you're uncomfortable doing or scared doing it, not because you're afraid you're gonna fail, but afraid of what other people are gonna think, fucking do it. That's even more of a reason, more important of a reason of why you need to go out there and do it. And even then, with you being scared of you failing, just try it. There's risks to everything, and until you try that thing, you don't know how the fuck it's gonna go. You don't know where the hell life is gonna take us. So why wait? Why waste time on what ifs when you can find out an answer? Life can give you an answer right there and then. It's better to live life in reality and having a fucking answer instead of living in fantasy, in what if, in regret. Regret is a big fucking thing. Big fucking thing. life has now hit an unexpected turn where you can pass at any given moment. Like your life and your chapter in this world can end at any given moment. And when you live with that mindset, even though it's really sad, I understand that's a really dark mindset to have, but you kind of have to have it. Because when you do, you start living every day to the fullest. You're not waiting for tomorrow. You're doing everything you can in your power for today. And it's better to live in today than in what could be in a few days or tomorrow or next week or next year, because none of that's fucking granted. You could, tomorrow you're gone, just like that. What the fuck are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. Now, you have no other choice but to live in those scenarios. So, today, make today everything you fucking can of it. And that's why I want to try to start posting, because I don't know how this is going to go. It probably won't go well. I don't know whether my following is going to grow, but I enjoy it. I enjoy people giving me their feedback and commenting on stuff and giving me their approval, their compliments, their feedback, and even people who enjoy my videos and it teaches them something. I want to provide a level of positivity and education in the world if I can, because that's all I want to do. I want to make people happy. I love to make people happy, and not for their gratification, and not for their, and not because how other people feel it's gonna validate mine, or if they're happy, I'm gonna be happy. No, I'm happy regardless. I struggled with happiness for the last 4 months, 5 months, and I still do some days. It's not fucking perfect. A big example I've seen recently when it comes to dealing with a lot of emotions and feelings, especially after a breakup, is it's called the Jenga effect, where pretty much, your feelings aren't gonna be linear every fucking day. They're not, And some days you're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel the top of your game, and it could be like that for a whole week, and then that 7th day, that 8th day of the week, you're back to square one. You start thinking about stuff, feelings come back up forefront and center, and you feel like, fuck, I've made no progress. But that is the progress. That is a part of the progress, is feeling out these emotions and not repressing them. Last thing you want to do is fucking repress. If you repress, I'm sorry, you're dumb. Like, you can't fucking repress. Because when you repress your feelings and you keep that shit in, it's gonna come out later. And sometimes whenever you do that, now, it's gonna become a habit to where one day you're gonna explode. You're gonna have so much stuff. You're not gonna be able to talk to people. It's so fucking important for you to talk to people that love you, for you to open up about your feelings, because you're not alone in any of this shit. No one's alone. Even if you have one person in your life that loves you, that's still one person in your life. You're not alone. By definition, you're not alone. To fucking talk, it's insane how people don't use their voices to communicate their feelings. And I'm a bit of a hypocrite by saying that, because I struggle some days with talking about my emotions. For the last 5 years, I've only shared my deepest emotions and feelings with one person. And now that I'm no longer with that person, I feel confused. I feel a little bit trapped when it comes to that. And I'm trying to open up about my feelings. And sometimes it's hard, No one said it's easy. It is very hard, but I'm trying. And as long as you try, that's really all that fucking matters. Don't do it. Don't repress. I'm trying to get comfortable with telling my family stuff. And I just personally struggle with it because I don't like for what's going on in my life to be a burden on theirs. And I know that's not a great mindset to have. I know. And that's something I'm working on. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not, 100% healed or anything like that in the slightest. But, it's things that I'm acknowledging that I have to work on to be better and to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Isn't that fucking crazy? It goes back to the same thing. Being uncomfortable with it is okay. And we have to do things that are uncomfortable sometimes. And I'm very uncomfortable talking to my family about certain things. And I'm getting better with it because they are my support system. They've always been my support system. But I was so clouded by my love for somebody that I forgot that. And that's my fault alone, So the last 6 months have just been a lot of learning. And with these videos and posting on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, it has taught me a lot. And one, to not let people's opinions online veer me off my path and steer me off my path of what I want to accomplish in life, because people will talk shit just to talk shit. And some people will hate on you and diss on you for the things that you're doing in your life because sometimes they're jealous. Sometimes they just simply don't understand why you're doing it because they live by a different mindset than you. Then it's a problem. But every person is different. Everyone has something different that they might consider corny and you don't. Don't fucking listen to them. Don't. Trust me, don't. Because even if it's a friend or just someone online, like whatever, if they can't support you, some banter is okay, but if they can't support you and only have bad things to say, they're not a friend, they're not a supporter, and that's not someone you want in your life. And once you have that person out of your life, tenfold, genuinely 10 fucking fold, and you'll live better and you'll live happier when you stop caring about what other people think. Do it for you. Do whatever you want. Be ridiculous online. Post videos like this if you want to. Fuck, I'll watch them. Send it to me. And if you've made it this far, thank you. I doubt a lot of you have made it this far, but I appreciate it. I think that's all for me today. This is already a pretty long video, about 20 minutes. If I'm gonna edit it, I have no idea. Probably not. I don't feel like editing, I'm being lazy. But hope you guys enjoyed this weird ass conversation. And I'm gonna try to get better with it. I'm gonna try to post every single week from now on. Even if it's 5 minutes, I don't care. I'm gonna try to post better. At least on YouTube. If you guys wanna see everyday content, which I have been pretty much every single day, please follow me on TikTok. The description is gonna be in... I fucked that up entirely. The video will be... Look, I can't even fucking talk. I'm tired. I gotta work. I'm tired. I've had a long fucking day. My TikTok profile is gonna be in the description below, with the link attached. So if you guys could please show some love, give it a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. I'd be beyond grateful. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. If you haven't already, especially this is your first video, I have a playlist with all of my conversations that I've had on YouTube, on my page. So if you want to watch all of those in order, or whatever order you want, please give it a watch. I'm proud of those videos, and I hope you will find some enjoyment out of that. Also, if you have any topics you guys want me to talk about, please let me know. I'm always down to suggestions. I'm always down to talk about anything that you guys specifically want to hear. It is a conversation after all, and one person can't have a conversation by themselves, for the most part. So thank you guys, love you guys, and hopefully I will see you next week. Peace.